check. Mic check, 1, 2.
Oh, welcome back to Jolly's Rants. I'm Jolly the Patriotic Puppet, and here's your rant. And today, we've got more celebrity meltdowns. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love these celebs when they lose their minds because they just can't handle the fact that the woke is out and the patriotism is in. And we're going to laugh at a few of them today, folks. But before we do, I need you to hit that like button right there and hit the subscribe, because I need all you awesome patriots to help join this channel and take it to the next level so we can make Muppets great again. All right, guys, now let's get into our first celeb melty. Here we go. All right, first on the block, we got ourselves Stephen Colbert. Yes, you know the guy that, he basically bases his whole platform on making fun of Trump and Trump voters. Yeah, a real asshat indeed. He's also the guy that pushed the jabby jab with his little vaccine commercials that he would do and dance numbers. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, this guy is pure scum. But we've got some great news. But don't let me tell you. Let's let the man tell you himself, or woman, because he definitely has some feminine vibes going on here. But either way, let's roll the clip.
Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And
Yes.
yeah, I share your feelings. It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away.
Good.
You lose. Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Oh, you sorry sack of shit. It's time for you to pay your comeuppance. You've been pushing your political rhetoric for so damn long. People are finally getting sick of it. And as we know, there's YouTubers that get more views than your sorry ass show. That's true. And and you got like 200 writers that work for you, yet you still can't come up with anything funny. What a sorry piece of shit. Now, I am really enjoying this, folks. This is one guy that I cannot stand. He is an absolute asshat who does nothing but spew rhetoric and piss on the American people any chance he gets, while he adores people like Joe Biden and Kamala and the rest of the Democratic weirdos out there. This is some of the best news I've heard in a while, and it's just a matter of time before Jimmy Kimmel and the rest of the late night losers are next. But this is a good start. So let's start with this. Get rid of Colbert, and then we'll come after Kimmel and the rest of the losers. Can't wait. Now, it's time for you to do one final tuck and roll, bitch. All right, speaking of losers and Colbert, Jamie Lee Curtis here had to chime in with her 2 cents. Oh, God. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis has a son who identifies as a female. I know she's definitely been pushing that trans wacko shit. And, she's an absolute retard and has lost her mind a long time ago. And here she is once again, showing her true colors on how she feels about poor Colbert. Let's go ahead and listen in. Roll the clip.
It's bad. He's a great guy. They just cut NPR and, public broadcasting. Yes, they're trying to silence people, but that won't work. It won't work. We will just get louder.
You lose. This some repugnant shit.
Blah, 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 blah. Don't you have a Michael Myers to run from or something like that? My God, this woman hasn't had a decent movie since the 80s. She's an absolute has-been. And why she's still in the limelight? Well, that's because she speaks all the Democratic talk, and they love her for it. And here she is once again trying to stand up for Colbert and try to make it out to be like, oh, they're trying to silence people. That's why they shut him down, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. The reason he's getting canned is because his ratings have tanked. Nobody watches his garbage except you left loonies over there, yeah. And as far as PBS goes, the public has been paying for that shit network for decades. And it's about time that we pulled the funding on that garbage. We've seen what they've done to Sesame Street, which is looking more like Transformer Street these days. Either way, it's a lot of horse shit, and you know it. You sorry ass old bitch. Keep on crying, and yeah, you can get all the louder you want to, but it doesn't matter because nobody's listening to you anymore. We don't care what celebrities think. You haven't figured that out yet? We ain't gonna vote the way you want us to vote. Doesn't matter which celebrity comes out. It's all the same bullshit and rhetoric. You pampered privileged assholes living in gated communities talking about opening up borders is the most rhetoric bullshit I've seen in a long time. And Jamie Lee Curtis is no different. Time for you to tuck and roll, bitch. All right, next on the chopping block, we got old Jane Fonda. Yes, you know, the one that went over to Vietnam and tried to support the North Vietnamese and their communist ways. Oh, yeah, she's a real communist lover, has been for a long time. And here she is once again, spewing nothing but rhetoric out of her piss-poor mouth. It's kind of a miracle this bitch is still alive and still out there pushing this garbage. But here we go again. Old Jane Fonda, she took a break from her workout tapes to spew some more garbage. Here we go. Roll the clip.
Every time I see a documentary about the civil rights movement, for example, or anti-apartheid, where people are really being, the batons and the dogs and the hoses, and I ask myself, would I be brave enough? Could I have stood up to that? And I've realized I don't have to ask anymore. This is it. This is our documentary moment. I'm sure you have people, young people, whose lives, you'll die and they'll go on and what it's going to be like. So you want to do everything you can so they'll know that you tried, that you fought for them and for their future. This is our documentary moment. So we have to, and we have to talk about what's in the bill. We have to let people know. We have to make them mad. We have to call their attention to the fact that we're being made to pay for the things that are making us sick. I think that those are the things that we have to do.
You lose.
Stop it. Get some help.
What the hell is this old bag blabbering about now? Oh my God, obviously you're turning a little senile there, maybe a little Alzheimer's, not sure. Something's going on, but you don't even make any damn sense anymore. Okay, so you're talking about the civil rights, something that happened back in the 60s? Really? You're going to refer to that? You don't think things have changed a little bit in 60 years? You stupid bitch. And then, of course, she's gone, oh, we've got to indoctrinate the youth. We've got to tell them that we tried and that we're paying for things that we don't want and blah, 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 blah. No, bitch. You're the type of people that wanted to push the jab on American citizens who just wanted to go to work. Oh, you want to work today? Oh, sorry, you got to get a jabby jab first. What? What do you mean I gotta stick something in my fucking body just so I could go and pay my bills? You dumb bitch. All you do is spew rhetoric, and here you are again. Who keeps platforming this old hag? Man, somebody put her in an old folks home and give her a crochet kit, because that's all she needs to be doing at this point, instead of blabbing and flapping her fucking jaws about stupid shit every time she gets a microphone in her hand. My God, this woman has been irrelevant and retarded since the 70s, and yet here she is still opening her dumb-ass mouth and saying stupid-ass shit that makes absolutely no sense. But we all know what you're thinking. Yep. Pro-communism. That's right. Socialist, Marxist, nothing but a hateful bitch that wants to take away the freedoms of the American people. And she's been like this for a long time. And I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Well, actually, it may happen soon where she drops dead. But either way, it's about time somebody clammed her up and shut her down, because I am so sick of this old-ass bitch. Tuck and roll. All right, you know we couldn't have a celebrity meltdown without checking in on our old pal Whoopi. Oh, Whoopi is becoming a mainstay on the celebrity meltdowns because she's always guaranteed for a token saying of something retarded. And here we go again. Yes, The View is still a fucking show. Can you believe it, guys? I know. Oh, wow. Either way, it's absolutely asinine. And here we go with the Whoopster with another stupid comment that you could quote. Here we go. I'm sure it's going to be riveting. Go ahead and roll the clip.
All of you. Talking about you, it's us. He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy, I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
You lose.
I am a nasty woman.
Kind of a quick clip here, guys, but basically to give you the gist of what she's pointing out here is she thinks old Trump is going to deport interracial marriages. Yes, especially if it's a white man involved, and they're gonna get rid of his Mexican wife or black wife, whatever, and deport him and put somebody with that man that's white. That's what she's saying. That's the next step for this regime, right? Is that what you're saying here? My God, where do these people come up with this shit? Wow, really? No, you dumb bitch. They can deport me. Don't you realize that once you're married to somebody that's an American citizen, you're automatically an American citizen too? Have you not heard about that? This is why we got so many passport bros going overseas to find their wives, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. Either way, Whoopi's gonna live and die on her racism tropes and constantly spew it every chance she gets. My God, when will The View finally be canceled? Ugh! Anyway, oh wait a minute. I think we got a clip here. Oh, looks like they might have upgraded the cast of The View. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. Here's the new cast of The View. Let's take a look. This is definitely an upgrade. Wait, what's changed? It sounds the same. I mean, they look a little different. They're definitely skinnier and better looking. But, yeah, I don't hear anything different as far as topics go. It sounds like it's pretty much the same. Well, either way, good try, View. Keep going at it. Maybe try a hippopotamus next time. Tuck and roll. All right, next celeb on the chopping block is Michael Shannon, also known as playing a lot of bad guys in certain movies. He's been around for a while, but he got asked a couple questions about how he feels about our current president, and well, he's going to let you know. So let's go ahead and roll the clip. Oh man.
Positive surprise out of all this?
No.
Maybe he will turn good?
No, he's an idiot. He's a total idiot. He's not my president. I will never call him the president of the United States. I will never say that.
You lose.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Oh, you sorry sack of shit. No wonder you haven't had a movie in years. My God. So this guy is going to go on with that whole, he's not my president bullshit. Well, I got some bad news for you, pal. Yes, he is. He is definitely your president, and he's going to be your president for the next 3.5 years. And then after that, well, you might have to deal with a little J.D. Vance as your next president as well. Things aren't looking good for your future there, pal. But either way, keep spewing your rhetoric, keep showing your true colors. We know how all you Hollywood elite think. Yes, we do. You want communism, you want socialism, so you can stay in your high prowess houses on the top of the hill with your multi-million-dollar fortune as you look down on the American people as second-class citizens. Yeah, that's right, because you're so fucking special, aren't you, asshole? Either way, I'll never watch one of this shitbags movies ever again, and needless to say, he was pretty much irrelevant as it was, but you're definitely irrelevant now. Tuck and roll, asshole. All right, next on the chopping block, we got Sean Gunn, who looks just like his brother James Gunn. And, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, one brother like another. And this asshat, well, he's out supporting his brother's new Superman movie. But, of course, he's got to bring his politics into it. If you don't know a little something about this asshole, he's been known to put up some tweets about some seriously sick shit. Talking about, basically how he likes to diddle little kids. Yeah, that type of shit. And we got the receipts, buddy. Don't you worry about that. You can look it up for yourself. Trust me, it's disgusting. Something you don't want to see. All his tweets from the past. And, anyway, as he's promoting his Brother Love and his brand new super flop movie, he's got something to say about immigration. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
It is exactly what the movie is about, I think, that, like, we support our people, you know? We love our immigrants. Yes, Superman is an immigrant. And yes, the people that we support in this country are immigrants. And if you don't like that, then you're not American. It is exactly what the movie is about, I think.
You lose.
Hey, moron!
Dude, look at me. I'm the one with waterboard, dude.
Oh, fuck this. And fuck your movie, or your brother's movie, whatever. It doesn't matter. These gun lovers are absolutely out of control. I am not going to go pay money to see this shit show just because of you and people like yourself that continue to spew rhetoric. All right, let's break this down one time, all right? Superman is not an immigrant, asshat. If anything, he's a refugee. That's what he really is. But in all, it doesn't matter because he's a savior of the world is what he is. He came to America to do the American way, which they cut out of the movie, by the way. Truth, justice, and the American way. No, can't say American in the movie. Nope, cut that out. That's what I've heard anyway. And then this asshole has got to push this bullshit about, oh, we love our immigrants. We all know you're talking about the illegals. Okay, there's no mystery to it anymore with you celebs. You all got the same fucking rhetoric, the same tone, the same bullshit plot points that you push across. Every time you get a microphone stuck in your face, you got to say something stupid and talk about, oh, well, you ain't American if you don't agree with how I agree. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? Go fuck yourself, Gunn. Nobody likes you. Nobody really likes your brother. He's going to destroy the DCU. It's going to flop. It's gonna tank. It's over, man. We're done. We're tired of watching garbage movies from garbage people. And on that note, it's time for you and your little child diddling loving ass to tuck and roll, you sick son of a bitch. All right, next on the chopping block, we got ourselves Ed O'Neill. Yes, we do. Oh man, this is kind of a heartbreaker, folks, because I loved Married with Children. Growing up, he seemed like, the everyman, the guy that just busted his ass and came home and, had to deal with a horrible wife and a couple of bratty kids. And, it was just a fun daytime or nighttime show. And Married with Children will probably go down as one of the better shows throughout the years as far as comedy goes. But this asshat's got to stick his foot in his mouth. Just like the rest of the celebs. Well, if you were a fan, you might want to take them off your list now, because here we go. More rhetoric spewed. Go ahead and roll the clip.
Yeah, you would never listen to a guy like Trump in those earlier years in Youngstown. Nobody would. They'd just laugh at him, for being the braggart, the arrogant liar. A guy who, 6 bankruptcies? I don't know how many. I couldn't even count them all. Taken care of by his daddy, a guy who never really worked hard in his life.
What are you talking about?
A guy in Youngstown, you wouldn't want to have a drink with him. You wouldn't sit down and have a beer with a guy like this.
You lose.
Emotional damage.
What an asshole. You know what? You are nothing but a pompous prick, okay? We already know that most celebs think just like you do. Oh, I hate Trump because of blah, 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 this reason or that, when you've all been indoctrinated and told to speak the way the Democrats want you to speak, or else you won't get another acting job. Let's take a look here. You got something coming up, don't you? Yes, you do. You're going to be voicing a new animated version of Married with Children. Well, that means you got to suck up to your commie-loving people in Hollywood that run the shows. That's right. He's got to make sure he's on point and says what they want him to say. And obviously, here he is throwing Trump under the bus with some bullshit like, oh, has he got 6 bankruptcies? Well, why don't you count how many successful buildings he has put up? Yeah, you probably can't count that high. It's a lot, trust me. He's had more successes than he's had losses. That's for sure, especially during his presidential terms. You know, promises made, promises kept. Either way, this is a bunch of horse shit. And then you go and throw his dad under the bus too? Do you not know the story? Yeah, his dad kicked him down a little bit of cash, but he took that and turned it into an empire. Literally. He made Trump plazas and Trump hotels all around the world. Beautiful buildings that he is very proud of, and took that small amount of money and turned it into billions, okay? When most celebs and their kids, when their kids get a little bit of money, they go out and blow it and turn into, you know, crackhead weirdos and freakos and freak jobs, just like Jamie Lee Curtis's kids. You know all about that shit, though, don't you, Ed? Yeah, because that's who you're rubbing elbows with. This is sad, pathetic, and you're a sorry son of a bitch. No wonder Peg never wanted to give you none, because you ain't nothing but a feminist bitch boy. Tuck and roll. All right, and you know we couldn't have a celebrity meltdown without our old buddy Pedro Pascal. I'm sorry, Pedro Pascal. And he's got a very feminine garb on there. Looks like he's showing a little bit of chest with a scarf. Gross, man. Who tells this guy his fashion tips? It's absolutely disgusting. So anyway, this dude, he's got a brother that's now identifying as a female, but of course, it's always mental illness in the family, folks. You can see it a mile away. And here he is spewing more stupid rhetoric bullshit. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
It's important to, protect people and human beings, especially those that are simply asking for the right to exist in the bodies that belong to them and in the world that they never asked to be brought into. And it's a very, very small, vulnerable, inspiring, courageous, and brave community that fills me with a lot of inspiration. And so therefore I think that it's very important to protect that in humanity. They would do that for us.
Oh, of course. Yes. He's got to protect the community because that's what's important. You don't want to accept the fact that it's a mental illness. You still haven't figured that one out yet? Huh, Pedro? Oh, they just don't understand. They were born in different bodies and blah, 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 blah. No, dumbass. They have a mental illness. If anything, they need to get some psychiatric care. Okay? Not take them in and lop off dicks and so on tits. You still haven't figured that out, though, have you, pal? No. You're going to stand on that one till the end. I'm sure you are, thanks to your brother, sister, or whatever the fuck that thing is. Either way, this dumbass continues to spew exactly what the left loves, and that's why he's their main man, and he's in every goddamn thing these days. I have got so much Pedro Pascal fatigue. It's growing out my ears, man. I'm sick of looking at your face in every fucking movie and show that comes across the screen. It's out of control, folks. Either way. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, there's more?
But wait! There's more!
All right, and here's another interview with old Pedro Weirdo Pascal. Good God, this is getting bad. Oh, man, it's so bad right now, guys. Oh, anyway, I don't know if you know, but he was on Vanity Fair with a bunch of different colored hands from different ethnicities touching his face. They were pushing that a while back. Oh, I won't show you that. I'll save you for the cringe. But this is absolutely disgusting. What the fuck? Who are these people doing these interviews? Man, I smell serious chomo vibes going on here, guys. This is not cool at all. But here we go. More garbage getting spewed. So this is an interview for his upcoming movie, Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. My bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Pedro has played a father in so many different texts, a found father figure. But do you think it's safe to say that Reed is the first capital D daddy in the MCU?
Huh?
Are there no other fathers?
What the fuck?
Oh, I mean daddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
daddy.
different to father.
Daddy?
Ew.
No.
D.
No. The first capital D daddy in the MCU? No. I would say he's in a group of a capital D daddies.
What the fuck?
There are a lot of daddies in the MCU, if you're asking my opinion.
Tony Stark's pretty daddy.
Tony Stark is daddy.
Chris Evans, pretty daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's actually it's a daddy party.
It's a daddy fest.
Trust me.
You're lucky to stick out in the daddy fest. I would have been nice to you.
I have to. I'll use my stretching powers to stick out a bit.
You lose. Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
What the fuck is this? What does this have anything to do with the Marvel Universe? Come on, man. Are you kidding me right now? This is gross. You know, these gay innuendos and undertones have got to stop, folks. Please just make it go away. Can we just have a good old-fashioned Marvel movie like we used to? Yeah, I noticed you mentioned Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, who also have come out as darlings for the left, so that checks out. But daddy vibes? Are you serious? Gross, man. I'm definitely sensing a little bit of gay vibes going on there with your daddy stretch them out. Yikes. I don't even want to know what he decides to stretch out and touch somebody with in that Fantastic Four movie. I am not tuning into that. I will not watch it. I will not give Disney any of my money to watch this sorry sack of shit in another movie. My God, make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, God, I'm so sick of it. Oh, either way, one more time, Pedro Pascal makes a complete ass of himself. Yikes. And, well, this one's no different. And I'm sure right after he was done, he pulled out his rainbow stick and had another lick, if you know what I'm saying. My God, absolutely disgusting. Either way, it's time for you to tuck and roll, Pedro. All right, last little meltdown here, and we got a gem, folks. So Busta Rhymes, also known as MC, who has done hip-hop music for years. And, well, I don't think I know of any of his political leanings, so to speak, but I do know that he's from a generation where rap music was still good. But the rap music coming out these days is absolute garbage. It has feminized the men and masculated the women. It has been absolutely disgusting. Nothing but talentless, drool-mongering, bullshit artists that come through. They are what I like to call industry plants. Yes, the industry picks them out because of their political leanings, usually because they're gay or something like that. Look at Lil Nas X. These people get put out front and center, while the truly talented hip-hop artists, like this guy with his hand up my ass over here, Snow Dub. Check out the music here on the channel for the Snow Dub music playlist. Tuck and Roll, great song. Anyway, but yes, these guys have been pushed out in front because they, hit all the check marks of the mainstream hip-hop music industry, which is taken over by the commie-loving assholes that took over Hollywood. So it's all the same, guys. And here we get to see Busta Rhymes looking at this new quote-unquote prospect for hip-hop music and just get a load of his reaction. This is priceless. Roll the clip. What the? Oh God! Ah!
You lose. Hell no. Come on, wait to the no.
As you can see, Busta Rhymes is not too impressed by MC Diabetes over here. What was that goat yodeling garbage? Holy shit! Let me guess, that's going to be the new great big hit that's going to come out on mainstream. Oh yeah, it'll be showcased in the Fantastic Four movie or some shit. Yikes. Oh, I know that was just a small clip of a few seconds, guys, but that was actually probably some of the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, what happened to the days of beautiful music like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, just to say a few? No, we got to have these type of black artists coming out doing this yodeling, weird, fucking garbage rap crap. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I don't understand it. But what I do know is I can feel how Busta Rhymes is feeling right now, man. Oh, you poor son of a bitch. I am so sorry you're having to endure this shit. And what's hilarious is this fat fuck over here, he actually thinks he's good. Some asshole behind him, I don't know if it's his girlfriend or boyfriend, doesn't matter, probably his boyfriend, but throwing his arm on him like, good job, dude, you did so well there, man, you got that goat screaming yodeling down, nice job. I just can't. Anyway, if you want to hear good hip-hop music, it's still out there, folks, but it's in the underground. It's not pushed by mainstream. No, you won't see it on TV, movies, any kind of YouTube recommendations. You got to dig deep to find some good shit. But it's still out there. And there's still some old school MCs still kicking ass and putting down good rap. I mean, if you're into that type of thing. I would recommend checking out like Too Short's newest album. Very good stuff. But assholes like this, man, this is just a blemish on what happened to hip-hop. Hip-hop used to be king. It used to be the mainstream. It used to be the best music out there. But them days have passed, unfortunately. They have passed along with Eazy-E, Tupac, B.I.G., and many others who were staples and pinnacles of the genre, and now it's gone to shit with this garbage. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Busta. I hate to say it, buddy, but I think the best of the best is behind us at this point. Either way, it's time for Fat Stuff here to make like Indiana Jones and take that ball and tuck and roll. All right, to end the celebrity meltdown, we're going to switch it up just for a minute, guys, and check out some celebrities that are okay. You know what I mean? Here in the music industry, we got legends of Ozzy Osbourne and his family, also known famously from the Osbourne show that was out a couple decades ago. Now, poor Ozzy, he's definitely getting up there. He's a little long in the tooth. He just did his final concert with Black Sabbath, and it was a gem. It was definitely a good show, and kudos to you, Ozzy, for sticking it out and continuing to give great music throughout the years. He is definitely a legend, to say the least. And his family here is pretty cool, too. And you're going to be a little surprised on how they react talking about President Trump. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
It pains me to actually say this, but every interaction I've ever had with Donald Trump, he's been nothing but a gentleman and nice to me.
When I did the Apprentice with him, he was very supportive of you both because you were both working on your sobriety, and he kept saying, well done, about the pair of you.
So you've interviewed.
Sorry, darling?
You have interviewed.
Mum did The Apprentice.
For a month.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I must say that Melania was lovely.
When I met him at that Elton John thing, he looked at me and he went, Ozzy, I was amazed. But he knew my name.
Dad, you always say this, but you forget that you're literally the world's most famous rock star.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I think you'll find that you'd be hard pressed to find a corner of the earth that doesn't know who you are.
And there you have it, folks. Ozzy and fam giving a little bit of kudos to Trump, saying he was a nice guy. They love Melania. And, we need more of this. We need more celebrities to come out in support of the president. I don't agree with President Trump all the time. There are some things about the Epstein list that I'm a little bit showing a crooked eye on. But either way, I really do agree with them. I would say at least 95% of the time. And he needs all the support he can get. Because this is the best we can get right now. He's looking out for the American people, folks. And I think he's doing a damn bang-up job, especially with the border and mass deportations. He's kicking ass, right? And hopefully, the economy continues to do well, and American people will continue to get more money in their pockets. And to say the least, to have, a super mega star like Ozzy Osbourne, an absolute legend, and of course his awesome family, coming out and saying this means a big thing here, folks, because the mainstream media won't cover this. They won't talk about this. They will sweep this under the rug as fast as it comes out. And that's why the Jolster had to bring it to your attention, because not all celebs are fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, much love, Ozzy. Hope you live another 20, 30, 40 years. Keep sticking around for us, buddy. You've done us a good service by giving us great music in the past, and you will always go down as being a legend, my friend. Much love. Well, that's going to wrap up this edition of Celebrity Meltdowns. Hope you guys had a few laughs. Hope you learned a few things. Maybe, at least maybe you know who not to watch and who not to support. And definitely check out some of the older episodes of Celebrity Meltdowns. We've covered quite a few now, and oh boy, they just keep coming, folks. Oh man, and I'm sure we got more to come. So keep it locked right here on the Snowdub channel. Oh, by the way, smash that like button right there if you would, please. And don't forget to hit that subscribe, because I need all you awesome patriots to help hook this channel up and take it to the next level so we can make Muppets great again. All right, guys. Oh, and don't forget, leave me an awesome comment below. Let me know which celebrity you think is the most whack job out of all these guys. I know it's tough to pick, but, give me a couple recommendations. Maybe your top 3. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Have a good one. Much love. And, tuck and roll. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Celebrity Meltdowns, has anybody checked on Britney Spears lately? Oh, there she is. You doing okay there, Britney? Yeah, okay, she's fine. Mm-hmm. Wow! Oh boy, that's what happens when you become a Disney kid. Sorry, Brittany. I could definitely tell. Mental illness has hit you hard. Oh man, poor Brittany. Somebody go over there and check on her. Make sure she's all right. Oh, good. Yes, she does put this on her social media. Why? I don't know. But she's obviously lost her mind. And this is what happens when the Hollywood elite go way too deep down the rabbit hole and fucking lose it. Rest in peace to Britney Spears' career. Oh man.
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah!
I'll catch you on the flip side.